Hello, let's do Pisces, water sign. So I gotta let those fall. Alright, Pisces. This energy could be past, present, or future. It can be for you or your cross watcher. And if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, there are plenty of other readers on YouTube who can probably match your energy and vibration. I lay my cards in a circle, and I read them clockwise and counterclockwise. Not traditional in the most sense, but the bottom of the deck, the Magician. My camera's too low. I'm going to get something just to lift it a little. 1 second. I apologize. I didn't want to use too much stuff that would have a lot of energy and attachments to it, so I am still homeless. I am in a motel. Hold on. Oopsies. Better. I was going to use my wallet, but I'm in a motel. I'm sure you can kind of tell the style by looking at the room. I may get my housing possibly a home Friday, if not Tuesday. So I'm really cutting it short on funds because I have a vehicle and I have insurance on it. And I DoorDash, but that is so a ripoff. But I do it because it's, money coming up. I am sorry to air my troubles on your read, Pisces. So let's get to it. I apologize again. You got the Seven of Wands, the Hangman, the Chariot. Could be dealing with what was it? A Cancer, right? Five of Swords, or Five of Wands, interpersonal conflict. You have a lot of conflict. The Knight of Wands, Sun, and the Four of Swords. So it could be dealing with a Cancer, a fire sign, a Leo, because the Sun card. I know that's strength. No. All right. Oh. So what I'm seeing here is someone is in a state of stagnation because of the Hangman, and it could be you or your cross watcher, and this stagnation is possibly stemming from the Hangman. the interpersonal conflict and the outer conflict. It could be with a relationship, it could be with friendships, family relationships, family dynamics, employment, jobs, your circle, you know, your... So here's the Five of Wands, the two-headed snake going in different directions, you know, and the competition card. So I know there's that saying of like, well, we don't need to compete with people, you know, but that kind of, you know, like when you're applying for a job and you're not the only applicant, applying for school, universities, or colleges, some individuals, male and female, like to put people into conflict. That's not my cup of tea, but you know, this very well could be due to a love relationship. But I'm seeing if it is regarding a relationship, you know, the Three of Cups is not out here, but the Knight of Wands, the player card, you know, tunnel vision, goes after the next big thing. So that could be a part of the conflict, and it could, I don't see Pisces, if you are not the Knight of Wands energy, your cross watcher could be, which has put you in maybe unknowing conflict. But you know, I want to check out the book real quick, because you have the, I know I should know these, you know, the Chariot, movement, you're getting forward movement though. Still, you got the Hangman and then you got forward movement. So this could be whoever is the Hangman, in the Hangman like stagnation state, they could be getting forward movement, because with this conflict they got the dark and the white, knowing yourself, playing the chess, and you know, and this conflict could be with yourself too, you know, if people do have a tendency to self-sabotage. But it's about knowing your move that way, you know, you're planning ahead. Okay. Disagreement, Five of Wands is conflict, competition, tension. And then the Seven of Wands. Yeah, challenge, competition, perseverance, and success. It could be with your own weaknesses. Yeah, that's true. Which could be why you have the Five of Wands too. So you must rise to the challenge with clarity and confidence. You know, not be in your ego, like how the tortoise and the hare just was like 100% or 99.9% sure he was gonna win, and the tortoise took, like, it seemed like the tortoise took the 0.1%. And with the Magician crowning the reed, you have the ability to manifest. These are beautiful cards. It's the Star Tarot deck. The Magician, you know, you have the ability to manifest something, you know, I call it Masta Manifesta. A new situation, you know. The Magician beckoning the someone in the boat, and the eyes on her hand. This deck is like being in a surreal, ethereal dream, I think. Yeah, it's beautiful. So you can create. It's just, you know, coming out of that whatever's causing you conflict. And I do think I'm thinking for some Pisces it could be with themselves. And I'm thinking for other Pisces it could be a relationship, like the cross watcher, causing them conflict. I'm not seeing like a three of, well, we got the player card, you know. So maybe someone not settling down for, I'm not saying you have to settle, but like settling down in an environment, you know, long term, like 10 years in your community, or starting a new job, or kind of being like a free gypsy spirit. I really don't want to offend any gypsies, but you know, just being able to move freely. And with sometimes when we have children, we're not able to do that. So again, I apologize for saying gypsy spirit, but that back home, that's kind of like, you know, it doesn't Fleetwood Mac have that song, I sang gypsy? Maybe you should listen to that song on YouTube, Fleetwood Mac gypsy, or either Stevie Nicks. The sun, and then resting. So yeah, someone needs a lot of rest, even though they're, so whoever is in the conflict, they're resting, because you got the Four of Swords right here. And then you got the sun. And it's a beautiful card, you know, a warrior poised, ready to go, you know. So you have the Magician and the sun, the Hangman, the Chariot. You got 5 major arcana. Wow, that sounded like my car. So you have the ability to push through it, create, and manifest, like the law of attraction. But it has to be realistic within your goals. Like, I'm homeless right now, so I can't like manifest a pontoon, you know, because it's not in my line of tunnel vision sight. So yeah, I do think someone needs to start setting boundaries if this conflict is with others, caused by someone, like someone putting you into this conflict. Especially if it's at work, family, you know. And remember, the people that usually are mad and upset when you set boundaries are the ones that benefited from you having none. And a heyoka is an empath, and an empath, usually they have a hard time setting boundaries. But this reading ran kind of long, but I enjoyed it, Pisces. Again, Gypsy by Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, have a good night.